Alright guys, welcome to this video. I'm just going to cover a EU short. I was in London yesterday, Thursday, and yeah, then I'll go to the higher time frame. I'll start in the 15 minute, and you know, I've taken this short here, this short here. Did I take another one? No, these two. I monitored one in here, but I didn't execute. And yeah, obviously my trade ideas are coming from the higher time frame, the daily, 4 hour. You know, if we're breaking in internal structure, then I have my trade idea, the 3 rules to be met, and then rules on the 1 minute to be met. You know, I've just got to execute. However, the shorts are counter trend, and the longs are pro trend. But I have my trade idea from the daily, the 4 hour, and obviously the criteria getting met on the medium time frames, the lower time frames. But yeah, it's kind of seen, you know, this we might on the 4 hour and all this liquidity here was like stacking up, and you know, thought yeah, we might push a bit lower and take up some liquidity before the CPI release pushing up. And I wasn't interested in anything until I seen, you know, I come at half 2, and then I started to see this, and I just set an alert here and was like, right, if we come here, then I'll maybe be interested in taking a short, you know, just getting the 1 to 5 in and out of the market. I'll cover some of the higher time frame. It's quite nice that I've seen because that actually followed through from the higher time frame. And yeah, I'd like this liquidity to take to be here, you know, but it's still there. It's a bit far away from the POI, but it is what it is. Because of course, this may be reason for price to pull back to this POI. It's the origin of the move, and we're going to have the early sellers in here. And the 3 rules have been met here. Of the sweep of the high, swept liquidity, the low that puts in the high, we've got a break of structure, and we are well priced within the leg, you know, we're in premium. And we've got a reason to take these early sellers out to come back to the origin of the move. So yeah, alert went off. Let me cover the 1 minute. 1 minute's pretty clean. Because in here, you know, we have the edge, the extreme that sweep this canvas by, it sweeps liquidity. We, you know, try to put in the new high, supply took in control, try to push higher. The supply was just, you know, overpowering demand, taking control right on the edge. So I had this buy to sell range marked up, right on the edge of the origin of the move, the extreme. And once I seen the wick rejection on the refined zone, I entered. Got filled a bit late, and it was a bit of a hindrance, to be honest. I just remember this coming in here. It was like 4 pips. So put it right here. I'll show it on the screen, the live stuff. And I'll tell you what I learned from this trade also. We went near TP and then reversed, and because of the news release and some other stuff, you know, I wasn't going to stay in the trade, and it's counter trend. And if this was pro trend, for sure you could hold the trade, take partials and set break even or whatever. But to go this close to TP and then start to reverse, you know, I'm not staying in that trade. So this, I think I closed it for like break even 1% or something like that, whatever it was. And I was a set and forget. What I learned from the trade was, you know, it's counter trend, and maybe I should have just went for a 1 to 3 or something, or took some partials. But I took this trade, left the screen, and set an alert at TP and break even. However, I come back and seen that the price was reversing. But it is what it is. That was a short. You know, if I'd managed to get filled up on the refine zone, I would have hit TP. Would have been nice. But that's live trading. You know, it happens. Break evens, losses, not getting filled bad, yada yada, and missing trades. Miss trades a lot as well. Can't catch them all. Want to cover someone on the 4 hour. something that I seen that put me off the short, but the criteria was met, so I followed through. This, minus this candle. You know, I've got the higher time frame still of maybe, you know, maybe going to get a pullback. So I was going to short. Maybe these stack lows would get run a bit, you know. And then when I seen this candle, I was like, oh, kind of fighting the higher time frame here. This was tried to be a bearish candle. You know, the wicks pushed in and it's closed bullish after sweeping liquidity. So this is not a great sign, and I was like, this is probably going to push higher. But I still, obviously, in the medium time frames, had the rules there, and I went with it. If this was the opposite way, you know, taking the liquidity for here and closing bearish, I would have been, would have been a bit better. But this candle here, if you've seen any other trade recaps, you know, it's similar to this candle here, you know. Doji candle, tried to be bearish and it's closed bullish after taking lows. So it's a great sign that you're going to get some bullish price action. Pin bar if you're in the US. Yeah, and let's see what happens after this one. It was a great indication, but it is what it is. The only thing I'll take away from that trade is counter trend, take profits sooner. I knew that already. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Set and forget sometimes, and learn from trading. Hope you enjoyed this recap, and catch you in another video.